Hi there, my name is Boaz David. I'm the founder of Human Bee, a fashion business consulting company. Today I wanted to talk about three things that every fashion business, a brand, a retailer, in fact, every business in every industry can, and in my opinion should do, in order to come out stronger from this pandemic situation that we are all facing now. My goal here is to provide you, the business owner, the CEO, the leader of your company, with ideas and thoughts that will inspire you, empower you to not only survive, but to create and design a path for growth for your company. Let's start with the first thing, your mindset. You've been in this business, I'm assuming, for enough time to understand that your mindset as an entrepreneur, as a leader, is crucial. Even more so during this time. The funny or crazy or surreal part about what we're facing is that everybody around the world, regardless of their country, their culture, their age, their social economy situation, color, language, we are all facing very similar situations, and we are all facing very similar feelings. Anxiety, fear, uncertainty. The unknown is much greater than the known at this point. And finding the balance, finding that space to operate within all this negative feelings can be quite hard. But this is why you're a leader. This is your chance and this is your time to shine. This is where everybody in your business, your team, your vendors, your customers, they're all looking up to you. And in a way, it is your responsibility, it is your job to stand still and know how to manage that and create yourself the space to operate where you can inspire and empower everybody around you. And I think that there are two things that, from talking to business owners during this time, there are two things that some of them either forget or must pay more attention to. The first thing is, and that is very important to remember, this is temporary. The situation that we are in now is temporary. It's not going to last forever. Yes, we don't know when things are going to get better. We don't know when we're going to get out of this, or what exactly will be the solutions. But we know that it will be over. And these times where we look around and it seems like the walls are closing, it's very important to remember that. Because all we need at these times is a glimpse of light. Something that reminds us that there is life beyond this. And when we start to have that, our mindset is open. Now we can see more positive. Now we're welcoming more opportunities, and we start to think about what we can do rather than what we cannot do. The second thing that I believe is very important to remember, keep in mind and really think from that perspective, is that crises equal opportunities. Now, this is without taking anything from the tragedy that we are all experiencing now in human lives. But if we think about the business part, and if we're talking specifically about your business, then the crisis that we're in now is going to impact the way we do business. It's already impacting the way that we all do business. remote working, the way we do things, the way we communicate, our operation, a lot of things have already changed, and they're probably going to change even more. And I believe that what will happen is that in our industry, a lot of things are going to open. There are going to be new opportunities. In fact, in every industry, there are going to be new opportunities. So for you as a leader, this is a time for you to focus on reading the map, understanding what are the things that might change, and find those opportunities that not only going to make your business survive this, but really create a path for it, new opportunities, new possibilities that will take your business to the next level. If we look at any other crisis in the past, there were always new opportunities, new businesses, and new things that came out of it. So keep that in mind. And these 2 points should usually give you the space to create the mindset of a winner here. The second thing that I want to talk about is reflection. As business owner myself, I know that many times during the day-to-day, we think about our business and think about parts of our business and think about, there's this part that I have to look into and see if it's worth keep doing, if it's profitable, or maybe there's new opportunities that I thought of but never really had a chance to do anything about them. Time is a challenge for a business owner. There's many things that we want to do in the business, but we just can't find the time. This is the time to do this. This is the time to take your time and reflect on your business. Look back, a year, a season, a few years, whatever amount of time that you think is relevant for you to analyze. And I would suggest question every part of your business. Question your mission. Is your business still behind that mission? Is the mission still relevant? Are you guys doing everything that you need in order to keep on driving that mission? Your target customer, is it still the right target customer? Your product, your services, are they still relevant for this customer? Your price point, your market positioning, your social impact. All of these things this is a great time for you to take the time and look into these things and make sure that they are in place. This is the time for you to look at the mirror, and I will say more than that. This is the time for you to be brave. Brave to look at the mirror and make those decisions. They could be hard decisions, and that's part of it. That's the responsibility of having your own business and leading your business. Because here's the other thing. If you are not going to make these tough decisions, the world, the situation, the environment are going to force these situations on you, and it's not going to be under your it will not going to be under your terms. Those circumstances are going to define what your business is going to be instead of you having control over it. So take the time, be brave, make these decisions, and go for it. The third thing that I want to talk about is your connection with your customer. I believe that this is the best time to connect with your customer. However, the connection now with your customer is on a different level. It's not about selling, it's not about marketing. It's more about connecting with your customer on a much deeper level. This is the time to show how much you care for them. It's the time to show empathy. It's the time to show sympathy. Like I said, we are all here in the same boat. So if you as a brand are able to communicate this to your customer, if you are able to show them support, if you are able to listen to them, if you are able to provide them a place, a safe place that they can connect with, that they can feel that that brand talk to them at the level, at the language, at the same space that they are operating right now, this builds a deep relationship between your customer and your brand. It builds a trust. It builds an emotional connection that down the road will have a much bigger return on investment than making another sales now. So yes, I know all businesses are struggling now. And as a business owner, your instinct is to think, hey, where am I going to make my next revenue? How am I going to make another sale? And I get it. However, in my opinion, there's a bigger opportunity here if you're able to give yourself the space to think long term. Because that dollar that you might make now by promoting a sale to your customer, if you invest that in building the relationship with that customer, I believe that this dollar down the road will be $100 or $1,000, because that customer is not going to forget that. This customer is going to go back to you as the first brand to buy and spend money on once they're able to do that. And more so, that customer is going to tell everybody in their environment about your brand. So there's an opportunity here to build something that is stronger, is deeper, authentic between you and your customer. And although it's a tough time, it's probably an opportunity that is going to be hard to take advantage of, or to create that kind of relationship again when we go back to life and the focus is more about sales and marketing. So invest in your customer now. Put the time, connect with them. They will remember that. And one of the things that I wanted to add into this that I think is going to be very crucial and important, and probably one of the biggest changes that will happen in the industry, in the fashion industry specifically, but I believe globally. I believe that this situation was sort of a wake-up call. And there's going to be the customers are going, in my opinion, to realize that things need to change. And the customer is going to demand some changes from brands. And these changes are related to the impact of the brand on the world. The social impact, the environmental impact. And I would highly recommend for you as a brand to look into that and really understand what are the things that you can do as a brand, or you can do better as a brand in this space, in the sustainability, circularity, social impact, environmental impact. There's a lot that's going to happen in the next few years, and I think that this virus situation accelerate that. So look into this and see what you can do. Part of your reflection on your brand could be that. I choose to be positive during this time. And I believe that my job as a leader in the industry is to help you and lead you and show you the light, inspire and empower you. So I hope that I was able to do this in this video, and I hope that you will be able to do this to everyone around you. So remember, this is all temporary, and keep in mind, crises equal opportunities. Look for them, and I promise you, you will find some things that weren't available before. And this is the chance to take advantage of, and most likely, you can find yourself, if you do the right things, as the leader, the brand leader in your industry. Good luck with everything. Stay safe and healthy.